I posted a video montage online of my neighbor throwing things in my yard. My mom and I bought this duplex in 2018 for me to live in during college. I moved in summer 2019 and immediately noticed a massive pile of branches along the fence line. We only had one tree, and it was like 10 feet away from the fence. I installed Ring cameras because my mom insisted. 2 weeks in, I'm watching the footage and I see her. This woman in her 40s just lobbing branches over the fence into my yard. She did it 3 times that week. Halloween came and my roommate Austin and I threw a party. We tried warning her 3 times, but nobody answered. Left a note with our numbers saying party on November 1st. Sorry for noise. 30 people showed up, music going, beer pong in the backyard. Cops rolled up at 11:45. We shut it down immediately. 3 days later, I'm in Econ and get a Ring notification. She's dead ass ripping up my foam tombstones and throwing them behind my bushes. One was completely snapped when I got home. Austin and I called the cops. They came out, watched the footage, knocked on her door. Some guy said she wasn't home even though her car was right there. The cop said he couldn't do much about broken decorations. Then I started getting notifications of her in my backyard at night, just walking around smoking at like 10 p.m. She came through this old gate in the back I didn't even know opened. I locked it with a carabiner. End of November. I'm pulling up and see branches flying over the fence in real time. I got out and confronted her. She said she owns 2 feet of my backyard according to property lines. I said that doesn't let you throw trash everywhere. She stepped closer and her whole vibe shifted. You want to make these next 4 years a living hell? Because I can. 4 years. That's when it clicked. She knew I was a student. Austin found out she's a professor. Dr. Helen Pruitt teaches conflict resolution and community ethics. Bro, I almost laughed. I emailed the dean with everything. Videos, police reports, all of it. They forwarded me to student advocacy who said they don't handle off-campus disputes. I dropped $300 on a property survey. She owned 0 feet of my backyard. By February, I had like 40 clips saved. Her throwing sticks, rocks, cigarettes, walking around my yard at night, destroying my stuff. I edited them together with timestamps because I was bored one weekend. Austin watched it and just went quiet. Then he said, post it. She teaches people how to treat each other and acts like this? I sat on it for a week. Then I came home to a rock the size of my fist on my porch. Camera showed her throwing it at 2 a.m. I was done. Made a throwaway and posted it to the university subreddit. Local professor practices what she preaches. Someone in the comments recognized her fence. Wait, is that Dr. Pruitt? It blew up from there. Students who'd taken her classes started sharing it everywhere because she literally lectured about respect and boundaries. 10,000 views overnight. 20,000 the next day. The student newspaper picked it up. 2 days later, I'm walking to my car and she comes sprinting out of her house, face red and blotchy, screaming that I ruined her life, that I'm a vindictive little punk, that she's suing me for defamation. I pulled out my phone and started recording. She looked at me, then at the phone, and her face went white. She literally turned and ran back inside. That clip got more views than the original video. Next morning, there's an envelope taped to my door. Handwritten apology about her divorce and stress and how she took it out on me. Too late for that. Her department head showed up 3 days later looking stressed. Asked me to take the videos down. I told him I didn't post them from my account and I don't control what happens on Reddit. He left, looking panicked. The branches stopped. She started avoiding me completely. If she saw me outside, she'd turn around and go back in her house. Austin's friend in her department said her spring classes dropped from 30 students to 8. She took a leave of absence for the next year. She listed the duplex in April, sold it in June, and moved out while I was home for summer break. Never saw her again.